I was wondering, how far ahead did you see the trick you played at the end? When did you start seeing that?
No, when I played knight f6, I saw it already. I mean, but of course black has many other options. So, but I saw this trick, but I also saw that he has rook g7. But frankly, I mean, we had a different opinion. Of course, it's emotional game and time travel. I thought that white is close to win. I mean, if black manages to save it, he will be very lucky. Levon thought he was better. I mean, okay, but it's normal emotions, you know, and I guess everybody both were, I mean, not having a good tournament, and both are trying to play for a win, and okay, it gets emotional at some point. But I don't know what is the objective assessment, but I still have a feeling I was never risking. I mean, at least after knight f6, I think that's only black can lose. That was my assessment.
Previous game was very difficult. Was it already in the opening that it was difficult for you? For example, meeting this h4, was this tough to play against?
Yeah, it was a very powerful novelty, at least for one game, and I was not really happy to play f5, but I understood that if I don't, probably I'll get into preparation, and black's position looks quite dangerous, especially when you play against computer. I mean, against a player who is prepared with a computer and you're on the board. So I didn't like f5, and then it just got from bad to worse. I mean, I had to, in a way, I had to sacrifice the rook, because otherwise I just have a worse position with little time and so on. Yeah, and then it just didn't work. I mean, it was close, because I think Sergey, he missed bc, and he was lucky to have bishop e1, which is probably only move, but it was never enough. I mean, I knew it's probably not enough, but just wanted to try some practical chances, because the game was not going well from the very beginning for me.
And you actually decided to not attend the press conference, which might actually lead to a penalty.
No, I didn't decide.
You didn't decide. So what happened? What happened?
No, I came here. I mean, what happened that I came, I was waiting, and then it just that Levon and Shahriar, they just was starting the press conference. And you know, I mean, I think that organizers should do in such a way that, you know, that players shouldn't wait to give the press conference for like half an hour, because it's clear that, you know, after it was a tough game, I'm tired, I'm hungry, by the way, and then I understand, first of all, I have to stand here, just not even to sit, but to stand for half an hour to wait for the press conference, then in maybe another half an hour for my press conference. I mean, I just don't find it right, you know. The thing is that you should whether have a chance to have a alternative press conference at the same time, you know, or at least, you know, maybe to bring me somewhere in some quiet place with a little bit of sandwiches, coffee, you know, that I can rest. But, you know, staying here with everyone and just on your feet waiting for half an hour.
But it's strange, because Sergey was waiting in the VIP area.
I don't know. I was not invited anywhere, and then somehow. But in any case, I think that also providing a bit of food wouldn't harm anyone. And somehow I just felt it's not the right way, you know, to do. And I believe in any case, you need to make a possibility to have two press conferences at the same time, because, you know, we are not on vacation. It's a tough job, and you play the game, you're very tired, and then waiting for like half an hour for a press conference is not really. I mean, and also even contractually, actually, I didn't do anything wrong, because in the contract I checked, and it's written that immediately after the game the player should make himself available for press conference, and I did so. But it's not said that I have to wait for half an hour, 1 hour. So I think that the organizers, I mean, there is nothing wrong, but I think they should solve this issue, because not only for me but for all players, you know, because we cannot. I mean, you cannot ask players to wait for half an hour, 1 hour, you know, in a queue. You know, it's not correct. I mean, after a long game. So, but I mean, I hope it will be done.
Okay, last question. You said it's kind of coming to you that you have all these crazy games. You're not even trying, but it's happening. But is this true? Did you not go into this tournament trying to play a different kind of chess than you normally do?
But that's the kind of chess I normally play lately. I mean, if you look at my tournaments, I have by far from top 10 the biggest amount of decisive games. I mean, I have a lot of wins, losses. You know, it's the way I play lately, and maybe it was a wrong decision to keep on playing like this, or maybe I was just a bit unlucky, because even this game with Karjakin, I mean, it was a turning point. I mean, yeah, I mean, and who knows? We will see after, but I would say that it's not that I'm playing differently. I mean, Vaikanze, I had 8 decisive games out of 13. I mean, Stavanger, 5 out of 9. I mean, in most of the tournaments, I have the biggest amount of decisive games. A lot of wins, a lot of losses. That's my style lately. And okay, I think I personally enjoy it. I think spectators enjoy it, but probably it's maybe not the most effective in the sense, in a practical sense. I will think about it after the tournament.
Okay, thanks a lot for your time.